This episode is brought to you by Bailey Rose Family Mortuary. We cost less because we care more. Bailey Rose is the leading funeral provider in Fifth Ward, Cashman Gordons area. They have affordable prices and will offer payment plans if needed. Bailey Rose is 15 minutes away from the medical center and have access to over 200 different style caskets. Give them a call today at 713-842-7871. That's 713-842-7871. Bailey Rose Family Mortuary.
Y'all know what time it is.
Yeah, welcome to the Big Propaganda Wrestling Podcast, where we talk about anything and everything wrestling. You already know my name, man. It's the Beige Bomber, the Petty Messiah, your boy Corey Jarrett in the building.
Once again, it's your boy Zello Smoke.
Professor OG Slacker back in the house.
Back in the building.
After an extended hiatus. Back to drop them nuggets of knowledge on the imbeciles and peons and smarks out there. Good to be back, boys. Good to be back.
And y'all know what time it is, the main event. Y'all know, already know what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Propaganda, #1 wrestling podcast.
In H-Town.
You are now tuned in to Dynamite TV. Don't watch me, watch Dynamite TV. It's your boy Guru Dynamite, a.k.a. Funaki Dynamite this week. #1. SmackDown.
Yes, indeed.
That's right. That's right. First of all, y'all go ahead and like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. If you're on IG, give us a follow.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Man, it's been a busy week of wrestling, man. Busy couple of weeks of wrestling, man. We discussed War Games.
No.
We just discussed the card. We did discuss War Games. We did and also we got to talk about full gear.
Hey guys, I got a good idea. We can call this the good, the bad, and the downright ugly.
Downright.
Shout out to Russell Levy, man. Shout out to Russell Levy for that one, man. But hey, he's still a mark for that anyway. But anyway. But yeah, that's real. I'm a real wrestling fan. I appreciate you, Russell Levy, but you're a mark sometimes. But anywho, yeah, man. So which one? How do we start out?
Full Gear was first, so let's go Full Gear.
Start off Full Gear, man. So the big news coming out of Full Gear is Willie Regal.
With the heel turn.
Turning with MJF. He turned on John Moxley, slid MJF the nuts.
The Black Cool.
Classic.
Yeah, the
classic
the BCC or
BCC.
like our funny like to say the BBC. If you know, you know.
Wow.
But but anyway, man, William Regal turned on John Moxley, and the new AEW World Champion is MJF. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm loving it.
I mean, of course we called it, but
I'm loving it though, man. That's all I wanted. Just give him the belt. Just give him the belt.
It needed to happen.
Of course.
It needed to
Way
happen.
overdue. Way overdue.
Well, my question is, what next? Because I mean, after we saw Dynamite last night, Dynamite was last night, and of course last week. William Regal told MJF, said MJF was going to be in the building this week, and he was in the building.
And he turned on him.
And MJF had his moment.
Only in MJF fashion.
Yeah,
that's right.
He introduced he introduced a new belt.
Yeah.
The Triple
Burberry, that BBE.
Yeah, the Triple B, the big Burberry belt.
Yeah. I love it.
It looks good.
That's what we need.
It's all right. I mean, it's just a Burberry. It's just an AEW Burberry.
Yeah.
Belt. I mean, it's Burberry.
It brings in the era of MJF now.
Yeah, I mean, but if Tony Khan's he's wasting a lot of money because that bidding war 2024 is going to be hilarious.
He's got money in his pockets.
Do y'all think that's real Burberry leather?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Tony went ahead and did that.
Tony Khan went ahead and
he hit that Burberry. He's like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he shelled out the money because it's MJF.
Yeah.
Thing.
I got billion. He said it. I got a lot more money. So he shot out the money.
He used it.
Kind of cocky to brag about it.
You going to say so? What you was going to say, man? What you was going to say?
I didn't think that it was real Burberry at first. Hey, look, I'm not going to lie to you, man. It ain't about who's wearing. It ain't about the actual brand. It's about who's wearing it.
That's true.
At the same time,
that's true.
Yeah. I done seen a lot of good knockoffs.
Yeah,
he could have easily went down to the corner and got that belt.
He could have got that on the hard one, actually.
I'm just being real. But I think Tony Khan probably put some money behind it. Especially if it probably got it's a Burberry sponsor. So I mean,
But I mean, what is it? Like I said, what next after?
I mean, what's next for him is what Ricky Starks. That's lined up supposedly, but
Okay, so he basically beats Ricky Starks, and then what?
but look, check this out though. This is what I'm trying to get to. You know the promo he cut. He's basically saying, "Well, I'm barely gonna defend the belt.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna do is come out here and talk.
I'm a special attraction.
You know what I'm saying? I'm an attraction.
you know,
How long does the AEW fans let that go on?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. This
as long as you want-
How long do we let it go with Brock?
2005 all over again. This was this finna be
I don't
reign
know
of
if
terror.
I don't know if it's gonna be that bad of a.
So the thing is,
It's gonna be a reign of a terror.
So the thing is, I think it works, and the reason why,
It does work. It works.
me personally, I feel like MJF is gonna hold that belt damn near until 2024. You wanna know why?
He don't got to defend it, bro.
You wanna know why? I think it's a big setup and a big loop around for him and Warlow. That's my bigger picture.
Like Batista,
Moment.
Triple H, or some type shit.
Yeah, because you gotta think about it like this, dude. Who? I know you're gonna say that, but who else? All right, so besides
He's not wrong on this.
what storyline does he have?
That's
with
the only one.
Well, we're gonna put him against Jungle Boy, squash.
Yeah, he'll squash
It's like
that.
all his next opponents are squashes.
Yeah.
So-
And it's only gonna. So you got to think about it. The smart thing would be to go that route because that way you would be able to set up him for a long title reign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, by 2024.
But then again, what if you put him up against somebody that has the status quo to be a world champion and you have MJ? Well, I mean,
Who? Yeah.
It's AEW, guys. So I'm just throwing out.
Yeah, no,
hypotheticals out
exactly,
here. I'm
but-
just saying.
you know somebody? I don't
No,
know?
I don't. No.
Somebody.
So Moxley,
I'm just playing white devil's
Seth's
advocate,
going
guys.
on
Okay.
Seth going of course.
Fucking course.
Okay, well, okay then. What are
Seth staying at home.
what are
Seth
we
staying at
talking
home.
about?
I mean,
What I'm saying, but what like those? Well, okay. Yeah, they really don't have no homegrown talent, bro.
It's a good formula to go
you already
by.
know
I think
who he's gonna
Wardlow
face.
could be the person
He's
that
gonna
takes it
face
off of
everybody
him.
he's
Wardlow's
already
gotta
faced,
be the
bro.
person.
He's
You gotta
got to be
think
the
about it.
person.
Bigger picture,
It's the
yo.
ultimate underdog story being told. You let MJF and Wardlow go on their separate parallel paths, and eventually those paths are going to meet again.
back again.
And it could be around the time when MJF goes over to WWE. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This
It
could be
could
the
be
way.
the-
Because I don't think
But it all
MJF's got any beef against Wardlow. He probably wants to put him over. He probably wants to put him over.
That all depends on if Warlow signs an extension. Because
Is his contract up soon?
I mean,
his contract is up.
it's gonna be up soon, but still
There's a lot of
you still gotta
contracts
factor in a lot of variables that's gonna fall in,
but-
man. 'Cause, bro,
I know. They're gonna talk Warlow some money. WWE.
of course.
Oh,
Well,
absolutely.
you know what?
Absolutely.
You know what? I take that back. I don't know. Vince
probably
would have.
Vince would have. You're absolutely
Triple H,
right.
I don't know. Hey, you're right.
He would have considered. Triple H will consider it. He considers everything. He'll
But
consider everything.
I do feel you on that. I don't know if he'll actually sign them, but like Slack said, he'll consider it.
Yeah.
And you gotta factor in like Warlow has the look.
Yep.
He has the size.
Yep.
He's WWE's
Batista
Bro,
yeah, exactly. And
That boy
better
did
think he's
a
steadily
whisper in
improving,
the
too. He's
wind
steadily
off the
improving.
top rope on Jake. What's that boy? Not Jake Hager. On Samoa Joe and Powerhouse Hub.
yeah, he's a hybrid Batista.
Bro, like what was that?
So that's my take on that. As far as that go, as far as other things that are full gear,
What you think about the two belts, Joe?
Oh, of course. You got another Samoan.
Sure, why
you got
not?
You got
The
Samoan
king
named
of
Joe.
television.
Yeah, you got
What else are they
another.
going to do with this?
Yeah, you got another Samoan named Joe with 2 belts. I mean, what else? But what do you?
Joey Two Belts.
Joey Two Belts.
So this is the problem AEW puts themselves in. You have Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
You have Ring of Honor.
But it's not its own separate entity. It's just being blended into
So
AEW.
this is basically AEW.
/ ROH.
And this is basically WWE ECW.
Yeah.
If you look
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
This is basically that,
Absolutely.
because they ain't doing shit with Ring of Honor.
Yep.
They barely promoting this damn pay-per-view because they only promoting 3 matches now.
Yeah, I'm saying they just now start dropping matches.
Because
Yeah.
they got the with the World Championship,
And the World Championship.
the World Championship. Because who's Jericho facing?
Claudio.
Claudio.
Yeah.
And Wheeler
Yuta, Dave Garcia.
Wheeler Useless and
Wow. That's hard.
and Daniel Garcia. No, I'm kidding. Wheeler Yuta is nice. He's
nice.
a future. I won't say superstar, but he's a star.
Once he got out of the best friends and he started aligning himself with black belts,
he'll be all
you
right.
can take him seriously.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Now,
and then I think they said the tag team, the Mercedes Martinez and Ember and Athena, who blocked me on Twitter.
What'd you do to Ember?
I said something. I'm pretty sure I said something about her racist ass husband, but we're not gonna get into that.
Heard,
right now.
okay.
So,
You got blocked?
of course I did. Of course I did.
You're a scumbag.
No, I'm not.
He's fucking King Petty.
Her husband is a scumbag, and she is too. And I called her out on her shit because she allowed that shit. So
Okay,
she's
next
a. Yeah, but anyway, and then they had the tag. I think the FTR is defending the Ring of Honor tag titles against
Living legends.
They haven't announced.
Damn, who are they facing? They
haven't
I know they're supposed to be defending it against somebody, and I can't remember who it is because we all know FTR is going to win. So,
No, absolutely.
but what else? What else happened? In Full
There
Gear?
wasn't really anything else going on at Full Gear.
notable.
So, all right. Because I have to address the elephant in the room because we were very down on that match. Soraya versus Britt Baker.
It's what I said it was going to be. They are who we thought they were. In the words of my boy Dennis Green, it was what we thought it was going to be. Ass.
Shout out to Britt Baker to do what she had to do in carrying that match, and
For real. Good
we still
God.
love you over here, Britt. You did your thing. You know, it is what it is.
DMD, we got you.
Yeah, DMD.
That's right.
I had to do
That's
that
right.
before. But yeah, it's tragic in a sense because she had to do that. But I mean, in a sense, who's the safest wrestler she can go against?
Britt will carry it.
That's the best.
Britt will wrestle a broom and make it a 5-star match.
All right.
You know what I mean?
So, I have another one. What do we think about the Swerve and Keith Lee ending?
Of course. Of
I
course.
knew that
We
was
saw that
coming.
coming.
The ending was kind of trash.
But the swerve
to me.
came from Lee.
I wasn't really too.
I wouldn't either. I felt like it could have been done better.
Yeah, it could have been done. They first match is probably their best match they was ever gonna have. That first tag team match they had with them, that was the best one. They can't outdo that.
I'm not even talking about the ending. I'm just talking about the breakup. How they did the breakup.
Yeah.
Was kind of,
But do you think they broken up for good now, or would you think the whole storyline will come up out of that?
I would hope so.
I think they're broken up for good.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Keith Lee and Swerve, absolutely.
Yeah.
They're done. They're done. Well, we don't know because they were on Dynamite the week before, I believe last week.
It was talking off camera.
Yeah, and we haven't heard anything about that on Rampage or Dynamite this week. So
Nothing.
who knows? It's AEW booking.
Because they're not important talent right now.
AEW booking.
They're just there.
AEW booking.
All right, so
But I do have while we're on the subject of AEW right now, I do have I wanted to get this guy. I wanted to talk to you guys about this. So it's a page on Instagram I follow called Bearing Smarks, and they posted every game changer signed in 2022. And I want to get you guys' thoughts on all of them because it's quite a few of them.
hey, you wanna know what?
I like the superstars or the so-called
Speed round that.
superstars.
We can save it for later.
Speed
Save it
round.
for
we can
later?
save that for later.
Speed
We'll
round.
speed round.
That's a speed
Okay,
round.
Yeah, we'll save that one for later. Okay, we'll say next.
Okay.
We'll save it for later. I got it. Save
What was
that.
the next match you had, Guru?
Next match. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't like anything else on it.
Well, you ain't
That's kind of the same way we felt.
The trios match was
we
the
were
same
over at-
fucking match every fucking
We were
time.
at Corey's house and
This kind of you just went into it.
Yeah.
tried to get into it, but I was just like,
To me, the Luchasaurus Jungle
'Cause we fell asleep.
that was
I fell
that
asleep
was
during Full Gear.
yeah, we
The
did.
Nyla Rose, Jade, and
Of course, I just want to
You
see
know,
Jay.
just-
God is good, by the way. God is good.
God is
God is good.
whoa. Yesterday,
blessings,
last
couch
night,
blessings.
God is good, man.
last night, God is the
He
greatest.
took his time. He took his time with that one. Yes, Lord.
Did.
is
He
the
really
greatest.
did.
Yes, Lord. Hallelujah.
Love it when she does the white hair. It's just like,
Yeah.
So I guess we're going to jump E.
Well,
Yeah, let's jump into
Unless you got
Survivor
something
Series.
else. I have
No,
nothing else.
speaking of that on the AEW thing, we won't get to the E just yet. AEW, we got the Jade and speaking of Jade, we got
talking about the
Jade
Bow
and
Wow
the Bow Wow
segment?
situation.
The D-list
going on.
celebrity?
Yeah,
yeah, Corey had to fill me in on that shit.
yeah.
I'm like, what's exactly happening between these
So-
two? Let me know.
I don't
So
like
there was
it,
a-
bro. I
it's-
don't like it.
It all started with a tweet from Bow Wow being disrespectful.
Yeah.
In a sense, well, I mean, I guess he
Being thirsty.
Yeah, being a thirst.
Can't blame him. I mean,
I understand. It's understandable.
he shot his shot.
You also have to know that she's a married woman with a child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you being disrespectful. With the
Even
thirst
though
you
we
doing.
admire her, big propaganda does acknowledge that she is
married.
Leave it at that.
And
will say that.
got a whole
Simple
lot more money
admiration
than
of
Bow
that.
Wow.
Simple
I
admiration
believe
of that.
she's a beautiful woman, and I will not disrespect her husband. But God is good. That's the
Count your
most I'll
blessings.
say. I don't want to. Yeah, God is good. Anyway, so Jade and Bow Wow have their whole little situation going on, and they started off on Twitter, and then they had a little video segment of a videotaping of her
Them
running
at
up
the
on Bow
show,
Wow
at
at
the meet and greet.
a show. Which one I saw it on TMZ. They should have kept the TMZ footage because it looked more real than the AEW.
The
footage.
AEW footage looked like it was totally
Polished and sports
Straight
entertainment.
And then he showed up on AEW last night,
Yeah, so
which was the cringiest thing I've ever fucking saw on television.
I'm glad I missed Dynamite then. I don't want to see that.
Honestly, Dynamite recently has not been really up to par.
No.
I thought that was
See.
probably her best promo though she's done.
definitely.
Yeah,
I thought that was her best promo
Definitely.
though.
absolutely. But Bow Wow came on with the cringiest,
Yeah, it was
the cringiest. Man, I'm talking about he had the hoodie on, had the hood on and everything. I'm like, bro, you on national television, bro. At least look the part. At least dress up a little bit. Something.
So
No.
what?
No, whatever you about to say. No. Go ahead.
Whatever comes
Go
out,
ahead.
that's
read your
not
mind.
Go
gonna be
ahead.
Nah, I mean, I'm just saying.
Go
So
ahead.
what does this lead to? That's really my
Absolutely
question.
nothing.
The hell are we know?
Jade, well, at least to Bow Wow and Jade having a confrontation, and then Kiera Hogan coming out.
That's what I think.
Okay, no, that's pretty much because.
But then again,
it's going to be. That's why I was like, it's
And
got to
the-
lead to something.
But then, why do you put Kiera Hogan up against Jade again? Because Jade washed her ass the first time.
Been there, done that.
well,
So Kiera Hogan's going to be the knight in shining armor to take the belt off of Jade. No.
okay.
Nobody's gonna believe that.
Even if that's not true, we're talking about AEW again. So, who is the AEW champion right now?
The women's champion or the male champion?
No, the women's champion.
Women's champion now is Jamie Hayter.
Okay.
Officially.
Not even interim.
Okay.
It's
So,
no interim now.
so I just want to be real. We know that Britt and Jamie Hayter are going to break up.
Yo, eventually.
Oh yeah.
It's writing on the wall.
Britt is not winning that title again. Britt's going to put Jamie Hayter over.
Oh God damn it!
I'm saying,
So you get
you think a DMD versus,
DMD will be the one that beat Jade.
That's what I'm hoping for.
That's actually something
No,
I want to
no,
see.
no,
though.
no.
honestly,
Jade, that's
I
what
honestly
I'm
would not be
hoping
mad at it
Yeah,
because
that's
they can
something I
both
wanna
talk.
I wasn't talking about DMD.
You talking about Jamie Hayter?
No.
Rebel?
Because I think going back, yeah, come on.
Rebel. What you talking about?
Rebel look good. I give you that. Rebel look good. I give you that. I see why JR's be feeling the way he feeling about it.
Sam's turn off Zillow's mic.
No, that shit.
No, so in theory, because like I said, it's AEW booking, so you have to think in AEW logic.
Yeah.
They have.
Kiera Hogan would be the one to take the belt off Jade.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Hey, and then
Yes.
what's next for Jade? What I just
You
since
have to.
Jamie-
You have to.
It has to be
She
women's
has to.
championship.
But the thing is, why? How do you beat Jade? That's where we we always had an issue. How do you beat her and make it believable?
Yeah, it's like God,
Because
damn.
Kiera Hogan.
I don't think Kira can do it.
No, it's not that. Again, this is AEW booking, okay?
I know.
The land
Let's give
of
it a grain
make
of salt
believe.
here.
We don't understand their logic.
Yeah, I can't.
So,
We just go with it. It's fanboy logic.
Yeah.
so in that sense, why wouldn't? If she, all right, so look, randomly she kicked out Kiera Hogan. Like, that was random as shit. I didn't expect
I
that.
didn't even see it coming.
Didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah, at all.
So in that case, why wouldn't Kiera Hogan be the one to take the belt off Jade?
Yeah. I mean, I see what you're saying, though,
And then
yeah.
Jade goes after.
The fans haven't even been behind Kiera Hogan.
I see Britt. I see Britt taking that TBS title. I really do, because she could put over Jade in a great way by putting on a great match with her, and then Jade can go to the real women's championship, the AEW AEW Women's Championship.
Honestly, Jade is the women's champion. Honestly, man.
I mean, I'm just saying.
In my eyes,
I'm
Jade's
just
the women's
saying.
Right, I got
She's
you.
holding down the fort for a minute.
I just
but
feel
I'll
like
say-
I just feel like if you're going
She
to
should
put
be
Jade
world
the belt to put the belt on Jade now,
Goldberg Jade, fam.
Jade-
Don't let her lose.
Jade
Goldberg.
Jade Berg.
Goldberg Jade.
Just
Not
put the
gonna
belt down.
Yeah, just
not gonna happen. You know it, and this is
Yeah.
why this is why you're getting mad because you know I'm
dumbass
right.
reasoning, man.
You can see the steam coming out.
Dumbass
They're
reasoning,
reasonable
We go through
logic.
this all the time. Yeah, you know it, and that's why I'm telling you, like, this is what's going to happen. Mark my words.
Dumbass shit, man. Yeah, you're right. Yes.
It's your boy Tony Khan, man.
Yeah, cocaine
boy.
con, boy. Yeah, cocaine con.
So, again, like I said before,
Dixie con.
this is why I'm telling you now that it's that sign, bro. It's the sign is writing on the wall, bro. Sometimes you just gotta look at the writing on the wall and be like,
Yeah, I guess, man.
But we do know that the TBS title is the secondary women's title. We know that the AEW World Championship is the number one, even though Jamie Hayter may not be at the level of a Jade right now as far as personality and stardom wise. But where else would Jay go if she did lose the TBS title? She'd have to go to the main title.
and who,
Or she could go to WWE and
who-
challenge for one of the women's titles.
who
Get
does she
off the
see?
gas, Corey. Get off the gas.
No, I'm kidding. Because it honestly,
It's Tupac right now.
yeah, right now.
Yeah, it's
Well,
too
but shit,
sad.
honestly, women's division could use more.
No.
More women. Shit, more star power women. Bro.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because the Bianca is not finna even be in the best feud on Raw
No.
again for
No.
the women's. That hey man,
the best feud on Raw is gonna be Becky and Bayley.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying
We haven't seen that feud yet.
Yeah, I kept saying, I
we
was like,
haven't seen that
we've
yet.
never seen a Bayley
Yeah.
and Becky feud, so I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly
So
fine.
that's why I say, man, she don't need to go there. She just need to eat up all this AEW
Yeah,
attention
that's it.
now.
She needs to, yeah.
And
I
you
guess.
know when her deal come up,
Yeah. Then around that time, depending on how the
I
landscape
can't
is looking
see
on the
Jade
other side.
going over there without keeping her name, though. She has to keep her name.
I'm pretty sure she
Well,
would.
under Triple H's regime,
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
he'd be
she
more
could.
than
Yeah, she
willing to
has to
let
keep
her
her
keep her name. Like, yeah, you
I'm pretty sure he'll let her do it.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet he'll do it. It's Triple
Yeah.
H. It's my boy. It's my boy. The game. He'll do it. He'll allow it.
So should we head on to Survivor Series now? Have we discussed everything that?
Have we discussed everything in AEW land? Did we
much,
miss anything in AEW land?
But
I mean, well, besides
Regal.
well, besides William Regal, of course, since he was
news breaking today.
Yeah, news breaking today that William Regal might be on his way back to WWE
really,
after
really
getting
good.
written off of television last night with AEW. It's been in talks since it's been in talks for a couple of weeks now.
I mean, the whole
Willie Regal
promo,
going back.
come on back home.
Yeah, that whole promo for War Games when Triple H had that.
Once he posted that, I was like, yeah,
It wasn't.
it's
It
a
wasn't
matter of
even
time.
subtle. It wasn't
Nah.
even. It wasn't just like, okay, let's put Regal out there for 2 seconds saying War Games, and then we'll just show footage. No, it was Regal repeatedly War Games, War Games, War Games, War Games. That's War Games. That's more than subtle. That's more than a subtle hint.
and that's
that
one
was
of Triple
like
H's
bold,
boys, man.
blatant. Like, I'm bringing this dude back home.
Yeah,
he
that's
was one of my right hand.
Yeah, that's one of Triple H's
I'm
boys.
not mad at it at all. Like,
And
shit,
he's
bring
up there.
him
He's
back.
up there with the
Bring him
caliber
back.
of HBK as far as guys
Yeah,
in the Triple H
absolutely.
listen to.
Those are the dudes he trusts.
So I'm okay with Willie Regal coming.
He's
on
coming
back
home. He's coming
Come
home.
on back home.
That's
Willie.
home.
Come with your son. Your son's still over here. Come back on home.
Yeah.
What else? What else before we get out of the tag team champions, guys? How are y'all feeling about the Acclaimed right now? Y'all still feeling the Acclaimed and everything? Is it still is it getting stale a little bit?
Little to me, I think so.
Does it seem like it's coming off a little bland now?
A little bit.
I mean,
don't want that much scissors.
It's not really that.
No more scissors.
No more scissors.
It's not really the stale part. They really need to like just throw competition at them.
Yeah.
Because now it's at the point where okay, you guys do
That's
promos and that's it.
and their
The
competition.
segments not
showing
hitting,
something
the
new.
promos not hitting.
Their competition
they're not really
is,
stacking up
yeah.
their collection of challengers.
I know FTR would make him look real
That's what I'm
good.
saying. That
FTR would make him
competition,
look
that competition
real
is
good.
has the championships of other companies.
Shit, they doing the best of 7 with the trios. Shit, they the best of 7 with the tag titles with FTR. Shit.
I'm so sick of them trios belts.
No, it's
I'm so
But those
sick of the
trios,
elite versus
and I'll
Death
put
Triangle.
this out here: the trios champions at the end of this best of 7 series.
It's
will
gonna
be
be
elite.
It's gonna be elite.
Yeah,
oh
we
yeah. I'm already
We all know this. We all all know.
Well, they
us
want
That's
them
what
and
makes
didn't
it
even get to
boring.
defend them.
Yeah, so we all know this is finna be. They finna the Death Triangle finna blow a 3-1 lead. They finna blow the 3-1 lead.
It's like the playoffs. Come on,
yeah,
now.
so
Yeah.
it's just a matter of time before the league get their belts back, and it's gonna be unfortunate. Honestly, I didn't even watch the match last night. I turned it off before, right as they were coming out. Everybody was coming out.
I think it was a
turned
roll
it
up.
off.
I was catching up with what y'all were saying in the group chat.
turned it off.
I think it was a roll up.
Yeah, it was a
didn't care.
roll up.
It was roll up win.
I didn't care. I did not care.
I didn't care.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. I did not care about it in the slightest because I was like, okay, this is another Bucks and Kenny with Death Triangle. It's
match we've seen a
It's
million
gonna be the
times.
same match over again, just
and
with
over.
more spots, and it's gonna be a different finish. That's it.
That's all it is.
So yeah, I'm over the Death Triangle, and I'm over the Elite.
Yeah,
I'm over the Elite
absolutely.
because they're not bringing in ratings. They're losing ratings every time. they
Really,
come
the
on
last good match that those had together was last year's All Out, the cage match, the Lucha Brothers versus
That was it.
the Bucks, and it was a
I'm
great
saying-
5-star match.
Okay,
but
so you have a
since then, nothing.
you have a 7-match series with these same
It's
6
getting boring.
guys.
It's getting boring.
You know
Like,
what? It,
How do you get over that cage match?
but you
it's hard. You
It's
can't.
hard. You can't.
You can't. Yeah, you can't.
Unless now the thing that they should have did with this best of 7, which would probably be more interesting, add a different stipulation each time.
See, that would have been
would've been
okay,
cool.
but
That would have been but it would have got.
No, bro.
Well, no.
Think about it, bro. That's hard. That's believable. Bro.
They would have had to make a different match every time.
Yeah.
They couldn't do the same spy junkie
It's
stuff every time.
believable.
But no, they will find a way.
They would do it.
Spot
Yeah,
jump
they'll
shit
find a
every
way to
time.
do spot.
They gonna
He said they gonna do that.
It just adds the intrigue to it.
Yeah.
Because like now it's just like regular matches. Come on, man.
Yeah. At least add some type of death layer to it or something.
Not at all. Not at all. It's AEW booking, guys.
Yeah.
Steel cage, ladder match. Yeah.
But anyway, guys, before we go into the next segment, let's go ahead and give a good shout out, a thank you to our new sponsors.
Yes, sir.
The king of the solar screens, home of the 55 any size, shape, color solar screen.
55.
Check them out.
The king of solar screens.
Ballistic Barrier Products.
2 companies.
One goal, you.
For almost 20 years, we have led the industry in providing an American-made product that's not only safe, but dependable.
And now Ballistic Barrier has curtains for walls, doors, and windows.
A window covering that saves lives and deters active shooters.
A shade to prevent more harm to our schools, our churches, our offices, our homes. With its Kevlar core, you can rest assured that safety is in front of you.
All right, so WWE, man, Survivor Series, man. Honestly, one of the best Survivor Series we've had in a long time, man.
good, solid Survivor Series.
Honestly, from top to bottom, except for the SmackDown Women's Championship match, which was ass cheese.
You know, that whole match, like I didn't think the match was horrible, but the use of weapons was unnecessary. Like the cage needs to be the weapon.
No. I'm talking about the women's. The women's.
That's what I'm saying, though. Remember all the
No, not the women's
weapons?
War Games match. The women's title match.
Championship.
The Ronda Rousey match.
Oh yeah, that was ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ass. I agree.
Ronda Rousey match.
Oh, well, at least we got a preview of what you feel about the.
The Ronda Rousey
Spoke
from
too
top to
soon.
bottom. That card was a good card.
Good, solid card, man.
Except for that SmackDown Women's title. match.
Yeah.
But that's because at this point with Ronda, dude, I get it. She's
gotta be in the ring with certain people.
She's not the type of worker to put a Shotzi over.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
And that's
Not
what you
at all.
like putting her
Shotzi
against Liv
started-
Morgan, Shotzi, and stuff like that.
Tough enough, right? Like around 2016. Ronda started with 2018.
Something like that.
So
Yeah.
they're saying pretty much
Yeah,
same.
they pretty much the same, bro.
And that's pretty much how you would look at it. As
And we
if,
gotta remember, Ronda came in just from the UFC shit.
Yeah.
She ain't accustomed to how it works on this side of side.
Now I will tell you, I like the way they're the character development they're doing with her and Shayna.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good dynamic.
Yeah, I like it.
I want to see more
They
of
should have
that.
done this.
What you think about Shayna and Ronda doing the tag team build instead of Ronda having that SmackDown championship?
I honestly would not be mad at it.
I wouldn't be mad.
Wouldn't be mad at it.
And I wouldn't be mad if they. I wouldn't be mad if they had the.
Belt, it gives,
If they had both.
It gives the credibility to Shayna too.
She was 2 belts Ronda. Yeah, I would not be mad at it.
Okay.
It gives the credibility to Shayna too, because Shayna's been working on it, busting her
She been
ass for a
busting her ass
while
for a
now.
while.
For a
Minute.
while.
She get
Like, she
finally getting
deserves some sort of-
recognition.
yeah.
She's getting this hoe. She finally getting it right now.
And you know, that's what I'll say about like Ronda too. At least Ronda comes in with a humble attitude about it. Like, hey, where do you need me? What do you need me to do? Do you need me to be the champion? Do you need me to work the mid card, the upper mid card? Let me know. So I think Ronda's
gonna do her
definitely
part.
able to like, you know, work with it and everything. So I think her and Shayna together I think that'd be an awesome tag team champions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she most definitely gonna do her part.
Yeah.
What y'all think about the whole Finn AJ Styles match at Survivor Series?
That was live. I mean, it was. I'm glad they did it the way they did it. I'm glad they got Judgment Day and the OC out of there, out the way, and let the guys go at it like they did at.
You know, they're always going to put on a banger. They're always going to put on a banger.
I was just gonna tell you, like, so when we went to Survivor Series and seen them that year, dude, it was on the spot.
Cause nobody,
Yeah, 'cause somebody
we
couldn't
was
show up or
expecting-
something, huh?
we was expecting the Fiend. Well, the Fiend. No, it was
The Demon
Bray
King,
Wyatt,
the Demon King.
versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
And Bray Wyatt happened to. I think that was when that something got passed around. Cause Roman it had to go down for a little bit.
Yeah.
COVID?
No, it wasn't. It was before COVID.
Okay.
This is all before COVID, but it was like damn, it was something that's like contagious. It was something contagious that got around.
Yeah. And
certain
that's
people
after
got
Roman had the
and-
leukemia and everything. So
they had to make sure everybody was safe. But
Yeah.
and they put on a banger.
yeah,
really
and it was
did.
a random.
They really
It was
did.
random, so I knew that give them time to actually like figure out. Okay, yeah. It's
Call
gonna
the
be a
match.
It's gonna be classic.
Yeah, it'll be a
Yeah,
classic.
it's gonna be a classic. It really was a classic in my eyes.
You can't go wrong with those two.
It was a good wrestling match on a good spot heavy chaotic pay per view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PLE, you know what I'm saying? So
PLEs.
my correction, PLE. So you know, it was cool. I enjoyed it.
So, what do you guys think about the triple threat match? The Austin Theory,
I'm not mad at it.
Seth
honestly.
Rollins,
I'm perfectly
and
fine.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
okay
not
with
mad
it
at it.
too. Like,
I'm not mad at it.
because
it was kind of one of those endings
Yeah.
where you threw it up. You're like, all right,
all right, cool.
Yeah.
You give Austin Theory a new
Persona,
new leash on life.
Yeah.
In a sense.
new leash on
man, I'm
life.
glad he got that leash on life. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was looking bleak.
He was. He really was.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It was,
because they
it
were trying to
was.
get that Vince stink off of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you
that
know
bitch
what?
shit off of him.
I was kind of questionable about it at first. I ain't gonna lie, I admit. I was one of the ones that was questionable about it.
Because no, when it happened, I was like, oh shit, they really y'all finna
Yeah.
do this to y'all finna do this to him. Y'all finna just bury this man.
I
in
was
front of
like,
us
wow,
that.
y'all just fuck him. That's what y'all saying. That's what I thought it was coming to. Is like we just gonna
But then that following week, I was like, okay, I can see where
start
this is
seeing what
going.
they doing. Yeah, okay.
And then everything fell into place. I was like, oh, this
Kid's
is
nice,
this is
dude.
good.
He's
Yeah,
like a
he
blue
does.
chipper, man. He's got the future ahead of him. He really does.
Yeah.
Theory.
His evolve.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can see like where
No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended.
No pun intended.
his character from Evolve is showing now.
Yeah. It really
he
is.
was brash and
Yeah,
He was
absolutely.
saying he was arrogant, cocky, and evolved
Yeah.
and everything.
But he can back it up. He can back it up.
It's why
it-
Triple H signed him in the first place.
No.
okay. Man.
And then what else happened? What else happened after that?
I guess we'll go to the women's.
The women's war games.
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and keep my mouth shut because I already said my opinion.
No. We want you to elaborate. Go ahead and speak on what you were
Yeah,
saying.
speak on it.
Elaborate on that, man.
I thought the match was decent itself. I think the use of weapons was a little unnecessary. I was listening to Busted Open, and Mark Henry was talking about how the weapon should be, or excuse me, the cage should be the featured weapon. That should be the feature of the whole match.
Yeah.
Nikki Cross bringing in kendo stick after kendo stick and trash can lid after trash can lid. Why do we need that?
Well, then,
Take somebody's face, cheese grated against the cage, throw people into the cage. The cage is supposed to be the featured weapon. I'm just saying.
Well, then we have to do it. Then we have to go back and look at all the other War Games matches that they've had.
Absolutely.
And they've always put weapons in those matches.
But think about what you just said. Who was the one to bring it all in?
It was Nikki.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so we blame her.
Loose cannon.
So do we totally blame her on it, or is that a Triple H move? Let's say-
We're not blaming her
Well,
for
yeah,
it. We're just
put blame
saying
on
that it fits her.
That's
The
her
whole
character.
chaotic,
Yeah.
the chaotic, crazy
Yeah,
Nikki Cross.
so-
Okay, I got that.
So that's why. And
That
half,
makes
of, and
sense.
half of those weapons wasn't even used. You got to think about it. Think about that. Half of those weapons wasn't
Really
even
it's more just like a show than anything.
Yeah.
Hey, look at all the things that I'm bringing into the ring. Like,
Yeah, look
I mean,
at
I'm going to
my
use them all. You know what I mean?
They did have some good spots in it to me though. I
Yeah.
liked it, the Io Shirai moonsault.
She's always gonna do that.
I thought Bianca really messed up
Hurt
her
herself.
leg.
Yeah, I doubt you.
Yeah, because I seen her.
Bro,
on
the
ground.
gas man, no. Bro, I bitched up. I'm not gonna lie, I bitched up. I was like, no, you can't lose her off television. You gotta hear her bring Naomi back if that's the case. Like, please hear her bring.
So that was the one spot that I was like, I don't know about that one, guys.
That was kind of questionable. I thought she hurt herself too. I thought Rhea was a beast.
Yeah,
When is she not beast?
Man, I can't wait for their feud, man. I can't wait for it.
Complete animal. Also,
Yeah, definitely their feud is going to be
epic. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna go down. It's gonna go down.
Them two strong ones, man. I'm just letting you know.
I want the triple threat match between Bianca, Rhea, and Raquel Gonzalez. Well, Rodriguez. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
I want those
straight power moves.
Straight women horses.
See, Rhea was talking about how she wanted to start a feud with Bianca and have them do the next like kind of Rock Stone Cold thing, and I'm okay with that.
I'm
too.
okay with
I
that.
can totally see that happening.
Perfectly fine with it.
I can totally see that.
And we know who
happening.
The Rock is.
Of course.
Come on now. Yeah, we know who Rock is.
So Raquel be with Eddie Guerrero.
Nah, Raquel.
Yeah. I try to stay out of like comparing wrestlers to other wrestlers because I think it's unfair to the newer wrestlers. Like they're trying to build their own identity.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
I'm not
like boxing.
I don't want to play boxing in, but like people have shades of like, okay, you can see that this person was influenced by this person or influenced by this person.
You know how you compare somebody just to give them an idea.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I totally get that.
Oh yeah, I did. What was that was that was the women's war game match.
So
Now,
the men's war game.
Now the men's the good
Bloodline.
the good shit.
Yeah. Chef's kiss.
Absolutely.
It was so good.
The whole night of storytelling was perfect.
Yeah,
perfect. From Jay talking to Roman, and then Roman talking to Sammy. And Sammy saying, "Hey, I wanted to make sure to keep his head in the game. I didn't want to ruffle and mess him up head wise and all that. Perfect.
I think it's safe to say that Sammy is no longer an honorary. He's full bloodline now.
Yes, absolutely.
But
Michael Cole got on there and say to prove to everybody in Roman Reigns that damn it, I am bloodline.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Get it, Sammy.
You don't know about this yet, OG, but yeah, I'm gonna have a Corey moment right now.
Go for it. I gotta see somebody else do it.
Corey, they done labeled you, man.
Yeah. So I do want to be petty because someone in here said that Sami Zayn and Roman would be WrestleMania.
Who said that?
I did say that.
No, I was saying what you said. I was saying the fuck.
Come on.
But
Elimination
now with that story, do you still feel the same way?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Elimination. It can still go that way, but Elimination Chamber.
I don't think it's gonna be WrestleMania. That's the thing.
Elimination
And then,
Chamber.
like with all the other reports coming out and saying this match is gonna be next, and then this is coming after that.
Roman versus KO at Rumble.
Yeah, it's kind of
I still see Sammy getting kicked out of Bloodline, and he's going to team with KO, and they're going to take the belt.
Yeah, I
off
see
the
that.
Usos.
Yeah, no, that's what I see now.
That's what I see.
That'll be a Mania match. That'll be a
Mania match.
A Bloodline
They will,
versus
and they will put
Sammy
on a
and KO.
5-star. They
Yeah.
will put on a 5-star.
I'm willing to bet it. Yeah.
KO and Sammy have wrestled together before. Back in ROH, like they have definite skills together, and they're not just a thrown together team. They know how to work. They know how to work.
They're
with
best
each other.
friends, of course.
Best friends. Oh yeah,
perfectly. Yeah. But yeah, man. The War Games match was
He sacrificed
God, it was so good, man.
chef's kiss.
Chef's
man.
kiss.
I'm gonna do it every time, man. That was perfect. I'm talking about from when KO came in and him and Sammy had their little moment, and then KO goes to stun a Roman. And then it gets almost to the 3 count. And Sammy's the one to hey, ref, nah.
That
was a good spot.
You put that arm down.
That was perfect, man. That was, and then the low blow comes. I feel like that was KO. That was Sammy's revenge for that NXT.
For all the time. Every time. It's like 1,000 to 1 with them.
Right. and KO's up. KO's
up like
yeah.
99.
Absolutely. KO's up because so Sammy owes him a few more. So.
Yeah,
And the
Sammy
way
got a few
KO
receipts.
sold that Helluva kick, he just fell straight down.
down.
And like Sammy grabbed him, like, yeah, you used to be my best friend.
Yeah.
Bah! Just dropped him.
Go ahead, Jay.
Go ahead, yeah, go ahead, Jay. It's all
Sacrificed
you.
him.
And then the hug heard around the world. Jay,
Brings
Jay
tear. Brings tear,
damn that shed a thug tear.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
it was beautiful.
Jay
It was beautiful.
and Sammy embraced after the match.
Yeah.
it was
So good.
it was amazing, man.
Bro, I
I-
like when Sammy get pumped up. Like,
yeah,
He's all ready. Let's go.
I'm okay with that. I can't wait to see how like where it goes from here.
Yeah.
I mean, one day we had the emotional moment between Sammy and KO, and then Sammy and the Blood and the Usos. But I want to see how it looks with Roman tomorrow. Well, Friday.
Yeah.
And then by the time you're hearing this, it's going to be afterwards. So hoping it's a great thing. I'm hoping it was great. But yeah,
What
I
y'all,
wanted to see where it goes.
What y'all thought about the comments that Paul Heyman made about Sammy? I know, did y'all hear that at the scrum?
Yeah.
What y'all thought about that?
I think the one that stuck out the most was the one where he talked about Sammy was only supposed to be a guest star in this. It turned out to be almost the star of the show.
Sami Zayn is there, Steve Urkel.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be funny about it, but Sami Zayn is there, Steve Urkel. If you know, you know. Steve Urkel was supposed to be a guest star role on Family Matters, and he ultimately did well.
Turned out to be the star of the show.
They wanted him to come back, and then he ended up becoming the star of the show.
Yep.
Because after a while, everybody didn't call it Family Matters. It was like, I want to go see. I'm
It's the Steve
getting
Urkel
home to
show.
see Steve
Steve
Urkel.
Urkel. Yeah.
So he's in a sense there, Steve Urkel, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. He added to that because it was starting to. Because if Sami Zayn wasn't a part of the bloodline, it probably would have been stale by now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
It probably would have been stale right now because Sami Zayn is a curveball nobody saw coming, and honestly, I don't even want to compare him to Owen Hart. Because a lot of
Nation?
Yeah, a lot of people compare Sammy to Owen Hart with the Nation, and I was like, nah, I honestly don't even want to compare those two no more because it's not the same.
It's unfair a little bit.
To be honest with you, Sammy has more character than Owen.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I believe it.
Oh,
Character,
absolutely.
Just the whole Sammy is the comedic act, but it's the serious comedic act. You know what I mean? Like it's not really like he's a joke. He, like not to step on any toes.
Orange
No, not even him. Santino.
Pockets.
He's kind of like this. He's kind of like Santino, but in a serious. We take him more serious than Santino.
I got you.
Absolutely.
I can
We
get
know
that.
his wrestling ability and catalog, so it's like,
Yeah, I can fit it. I understand that. Yeah, that was nice.
What do you think about Roman actually getting his ear wrong? He getting his bell wrong. He was hot.
He was hot.
Understandable.
He was hot about that.
Understandable.
Stuff happens.
Well, yeah, but shit happens. You know, so I mean,
wrestling stuff happens.
I'm pretty sure it's no real beef like that. You know what I'm saying? No, it was just, hey man, fuck. Pull back a little bit, bro.
Yeah.
He's a professional. KO's a professional.
I owe you a receipt though. Just
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know it's
you
coming.
receive,
Yeah, you know it's
exactly.
coming. Next
You
time
gonna get
we
it
run
next
into
time.
each other, it's
Yeah.
coming. So
KO's ready for it.
But like I said, I don't see I won't make it a big deal because I don't think it is.
it's really
I don't think it's a big deal either.
the dirt sheets are going to make it a bigger deal than it should be.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
I gotta ask you guys a question on this.
Yeah. So we get to the speed round. Yeah.
So my boy LA Knight took a ass whooping by Bray
He's
Wyatt.
been taking ass for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, he did.
Like, God damn, like he's been under a lot of shit. The past 2 weeks.
Poor Eli Drake.
No.
This is actually a great.
I won't even say poor Eli Drake.
That's a great thing for Eli Drake because you gotta realize
This is a great feud for him.
Him and Bray
Eli
Wyatt.
Drake and you're in the same breath as a Bray Wyatt right now.
Yeah, this is a great
That's positive.
Well,
That's
LA
definitely positive.
Knight. Let's get it right.
Bray
LA
Wyatt
Knight.
is
LA Knight.
Bray Wyatt is the next best attraction from Roman.
He is. Yeah, absolutely.
Even though this shit is getting annoying a little bit with Bray with the whole Uncle Howdy shit, but He's the second.
It's that slow build.
It's not,
Yeah, it's a slow bit.
Very
That's
slow.
That's the
Yeah.
part.
Very
that's
slow.
the part. I was like, man, hurry up!
Very
Can we
slow.
hurry up? Can we hurry up and get
Bro,
the
you know
fucking
what?
break?
It's not even just that slow. We just give us a little something. Just give us
I don't
something,
want
a
it.
little bit,
I
just
don't
a
want it
little
right now.
bit.
I don't want it. No, I don't want it right now. Because when it happens, you gotta realize, man.
You
the
holding
slow-
out, my brother. I ain't gonna lie.
No, when the slow build when it's
I'm
happening.
hungry over here. I need something.
When it happens, when it
have a
finally happens,
Snickers.
you're gonna be like,
Just give me a snack.
when it finally happens, you'll be like, yeah, I see why they waited.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Guru on this one. Like I'd
Which I
rather
feel
take.
like it's
I'd
gonna
rather
be
take
like
the slow
a good
build.
payoff though.
I'd rather take the slow build.
I'm hoping it's a
Because
good
if we get it,
payoff.
because come on, man, you know
If they give it to us too fast, it might as well be AEW.
If they rush it,
True.
we're gonna
They
be
gonna give
mad.
us all
Touche.
at once. That might as well be AEW. You know,
Touche.
And there's a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of stuff going on right now. So yeah, you know, I mean, like
You don't
I
need
said,
to rush.
You don't need to rush.
No.
Yeah.
So when y'all see like the end game of it though?
the end game.
Of Bray and LA Knight or the next pay per view,
Yeah,
the next paper or next PLE because it's not gonna be this month.
yeah, it's gonna be.
That's what's the Rumble.
Either that they can build it to Rumble or they have like a super show or something, one of the Raw or SmackDowns or some
Raw
shit
SmackDown
like
Super
that.
Show. Yeah.
And they blow it off on there. But
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on how they want to work it.
I'm really hoping that we're getting this slow build towards this supposed Wyatt 6 faction that we're supposed to get.
I don't think that's coming.
You know,
I don't even know how true that is though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Everybody.
It's all
I-
speculation right now.
But I know I do feel like Alexa is going to join back up with them.
Oh, they already
See
already
that.
teasing it.
Yeah, they
You didn't
teased
say
it.
Yeah, Monday.
I know the rumors,
But they've been doing that shit for a couple weeks now. Since Bray got back, they've been doing that. So
Yeah.
So Bill.
yeah. So
I don't know. Once I heard that they were going to put Karrion Kross and Scarlett in there, I was like, okay, that's cool. And then I heard one of the rumors was Dexter Loomis. I was like, okay, I could see that working too because it's all weird and stuff like that. But I mean, with this whole thing with Bray Wyatt and his whole like mental health background issues that he's had and everything, this whole Uncle Howie shit, I think it plays right into it. You know what I mean?
I can see it.
Me personally, I don't. Nah, just me personally, I don't even really want to see like no Y6 or anybody else into it. It's just like you said, it's a personal battle. It's the demons he's fighting with
Right.
himself. It should just be him fighting these demons. You know what I'm saying?
Faction's
That's what I
not
would like to
needed.
see it. Yeah, faction's not needed. But you know, that's just me.
Saturated anyway.
One more thing. All right, so I got spoiled this week or last week because I really thought Braun and I was going to see Braun and Gunther, and I'm not going to see it now because of freaking Ricochet.
Yeah,
which we're
Ricochet
going to see
and,
Ricochet
Escobar.
and Gunther again.
No, Ricochet Escobar first.
Ricochet and Escobar first.
We're going to see Ricochet and Gunther.
That's what it's gonna be, huh?
All right.
Yeah, he's right on that.
Yeah, I
Santos.
I mean, Santos.
They've done Ricochet dirty,
But you don't
yeah,
want to-
so like
They have done him
they've done him
That's the
dirty.
heel, so you know.
You don't want to put Santos. I understand.
Yeah, you
But
can't
don't
have
want
heel
Santos.
versus heel. That's just
You actually can,
You
but I
can,
just
but that's
don't.
not WWE logic.
That's NXT logic.
That's NXT logic. Yeah,
NXT logic.
that's NXT logic.
But
So yeah, I can see it. I mean, Ricochet ain't bad. I mean, they had a live ass match though. I ain't gonna. The first match they had for the title, it wasn't bad. So, yeah.
I just wanted to see.
You wanted to see big men slopping meat.
Big meaty men slapping meat.
Absolutely. We don't want the 5-star classic. We don't want your 30 minutes. Big meaty men slapping meat. That Biggie shit was all. That shit was all.
I miss Biggie. I miss that
Big
dude.
meaty men slapping meat.
I miss him.
Oh man! And honestly, I cannot wait to that.
Dude, for real. I'm gonna pop when
Yeah,
that shit
when that
happens. Dude, I'm gonna
happens-
pop.
I'm gonna scream.
Biggie's back.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna scream like a little girl when that happens. So I'm hoping none of y'all are over at the house when it happens, because I'm gonna
Just wake the whole family up.
Yeah.
Biggie's back, everybody. Let's go. Biggie's back.
All right, so speed rant. Come on,
All right, so speed round, man. So this, like I said earlier in the show, a page I follow, Barry and Smarks _ they posted all the AEW game changers in 2022. So first one up, Jake Atlas. Exactly.
Exactly.
You're talking about
He was an NXT talent
guy
that
that
never.
was on the cruiserweight division.
Jake Atlas. Exactly. So next, Brody King.
That's a good one.
Still, time will tell. Time will tell. I'm impressed with him, but time will tell.
Actually, I wouldn't say game changer, but
Yeah, he's not a game changer. He's not a game changer.
Good
but that's
solid
a
hand to
good
bring
one.
in.
Good one, though.
no.
Time will tell. Time will tell. Time will
because
tell.
Now he's under Aleister Black. So if he would have came out by himself, then I'd have been able to make that decision. But I can't.
Yeah.
All right. So next, Danhausen.
Nope.
Keith Lee.
Sardines.
Time will tell. Time will tell with Keith Lee.
Keith Lee.
Man,
Unfortunately,
honestly, they should have. They lost their opportunity.
Maybe not in AEW. If Triple H could bring him back in some
They
way,
lost their
Triple H will push him.
AEW lost their opportunity.
Keith
Yeah.
Lee, man, he is such a game changer. But the problem is with Keith Lee is
He gonna hurt his own career.
no
Yeah,
one sees him as a world champion.
Yeah, he's gonna hurt his own career, bro.
That's the bad part about
Triple H did.
talent
Well,
personified. he
NXT
was-
World Champion.
Yeah,
And North American champion.
No, I'm saying, but that's
but it's NXT. He's not talking about like.
Right.
main roster champion.
But yeah, that's the only thing with Keith Lee.
Honestly, if he would have stayed in WWE and
Bearcat.
and no, stop that. And Vince left the way he did, and he would have stuck around. I honestly feel like Triple H would have put him in.
Y'all better put some respect on Bearcat's name. On Bearcat.
Okay, so the next one, AQA.
Sardines.
Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews.
He's okay.
I like Buddy. I like everything
He's a
that Buddy can
talent.
do.
He's a
But
talent.
the problem with Buddy, I'll tell you the problem with Buddy too. The problem with Buddy is no one believes in Buddy.
But Buddy.
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 Buddy
Buddy's
believes
a-
in Buddy.
And we got a lot more, so we got to keep it.
keep it going.
All right, so the next one is Swerve Strickland.
Swerve is always a game changer. It's just
He's a game changer for AW. That's what I was saying.
he's a mid card game changer. I'll tell you.
he's a game
Mid-card,
changer for
yeah.
AEW. Not world champion, yeah. Not world champion.
Next one up, William Regal,
Bye-bye.
WWE bound.
Bye-bye.
Next one
He's
up,
always game changer.
Jeff Hardy.
Sardines.
Okay.
Retirement.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Well, and this one we got a one word for the rest of them. One word. We got like a one word for the rest of them.
Shout out Mikey.
One word.
Well, try to just put after this
Let's
one,
let
one
go.
word.
All right,
Yeah,
let's let
after
go.
this one word.
I'll let Slack go.
So Jeff Hardy.
Retirement. Retirement. Did I not answer the way I was supposed to?
What did he do?
What did he do by coming into AEW?
Nothing.
No, what has he done? Like,
Jeff Hardy shit.
okay.
Jeff Hardy shit.
Anyway,
Right,
next.
Paige Van Zant.
Sardines.
Who? No, check.
Tony Storm.
Time will tell. I'm gonna say time will tell.
No,
I agree with you on that.
She had
Tony
a
had a good
moment.
run.
She had a moment.
Yeah, that was it.
Wheeler Utah. And I said Utah.
Man, you don't like Wheeler Yuta.
I didn't say I didn't like him.
He's okay, but
I
not a
didn't say
game
I didn't
changer.
like him now.
He's okay, but he's not a game changer.
Okay, Samoa Joe.
Not a game changer.
No, he's definitely a game changer. Mid card game changer.
He could have stayed in WWE if that was the case.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
Warlow.
Warlow's definitely a game changer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would agree with that too.
bound. Future bound.
Okay, Athena. Fuck Athena.
No comment.
Wow.
He feels
bitch
strongly
block,
about that.
motherfucker.
Very strongly.
She ain't gonna hear this. She ain't gonna watch this shit with me.
She just don't have it for me.
Yeah, absolutely, I understand. Moving on, Claudio Castagnoli.
Future bound.
No, he's not. The future is gone. The future is gone for that man. That man's
Yeah.
All right, next, Parker Boudreaux.
Sardines.
Sardines.
Sardines. I'm gonna say it, sardines. Because they try to put this
Wannabe Brock Lesnar.
next Brock Lesnar sardines.
Nah. Ain't happening.
BFI certified.
Wow.
Oh,
Waste management. All right, next up, Saraya.
sardines.
Sardines.
Yep.
Y'all know how I feel about that with sardines. All right.
BFI certified.
Next up, Roosh.
I feel like no.
It's like response.
I feel like in the right situation, he could be something nice.
Not at AEW.
Yeah.
Man.
AAA, yes.
Yeah.
That was just about to say.
AAA,
He
he's a
goes on
star.
back to AAA. He'll be great. He'll be one of the big stars.
CMLL, he's a star.
Yeah, CMLL or yep.
All right. Next up, in the words of Jim Cornette, Renee Moxley Good,
Sardines.
Renee Paquette.
They ain't either, sardines.
I mean,
She good at what she do, but they don't
game
do it.
changing what?
Yeah, she didn't change
Game
nothing.
changing what?
She
Telling
ain't game changing interviews or
she ain't
announcing.
changing nothing.
Same shit.
We can go out there and do that.
Exactly. And okay, this one I honestly feel like would be somebody that can help that division, help their women's division going forward, and do something. Willow Nightingale.
I don't know.
I would not put
I don't know
sardines
enough
next to her
about
name.
her to say
I would not put
anything.
nothing
I
trash
don't.
to her, but I will say she can do something in that division,
Future bound.
given the right booking. Because we still got to factor in the AEW booking. Don't look at me like that, dog.
Yeah.
Willow Nightingale, bro.
Future bound.
No. Jade is a star, bro. And I look. Hey, look. Just between me and you, I love my big beautiful woman. Okay,
Absolutely.
I love them. But TV bound, that's the one separation, bro. Keep it 100.
Okay.
Keep it a buck.
All right. Yeah, like I said, AEW booking, and I wish she was better on.
She's a good talent. I'll give you. I've seen a couple of matches outside of AEW. She's a good talent, bro. But it's that look, bro.
I got you. Okay, next one up. JARRET.
All right, it's time to wrap up the show, y'all.
No?
This is a big propaganda wrestling.
All right, next one, Bandito.
Ooh, he's a good signing, but not for AEW, bro.
Okay.
We should have got him 12 years ago, but anyway.
Right.
Yeah, no kidding.
Kinosuke Takashita.
Good signing, but not for AEW, though.
All right, and the last one, AR Fox.
I like AR Fox. Man.
nice.
I'm a fan now.
Nice.
I'm a fan now, dude. I just have to hear what he has on the mic because I haven't really heard him on the mic. But as far as like in-ring ability, dang, Zello.
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Hey,
he
see?
has nothing.
He's one of those.
Hey, bro.
He's one of those indie guys. Those indie
look.
darlings that
look.
Tony Khan's trying to.
You-
I want the indie dog.
probably
He's an indie guy. He's on how many views does he have on the video? Let me sign him.
He's got nothing. Trust me. He's a good wrestler, don't get me wrong. He's a good wrestler, but Mike Skills, he's not.
All right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
not
That's how we. That's yeah.
And sign my man Jay Alexander, man. That's my dude, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sign Jay Alexander.
Jay
man.
Alexander.
Yeah, it don't matter who it is. Sign Jay Alexander. But anyway, man, thank y'all for joining the Big Propaganda Wrestling Podcast, man. Thank y'all for joining the show. We appreciate it. We finally got Big Slack in the building. Man, you already know
Good
what
to be
time
back.
it is,
Good to
man.
be back, guys.
You already know what time it
Love
is,
y'all,
man.
guys.
Thank y'all for joining the show. My name is the Beige Bomber, the Petty Messiah, your boy Corey Jared in the building.
Once again, it's your boy Zello Smoke.
Professor OG Slack cutting out.
And podcast, Big Propaganda, number one.
Too sweet.
Guru Funagi, let's go. Don't watch me, watch Dynamite TV, and we out.
When you're down with the PWO, you are down for life.